Hi everyone, welcome to this fifth module, Writing Abstract and Conclusion. Let us first consider abstract. Abstract is probably one of the last thing to write in a scientific publication. It encompasses the gist of the paper, allowing readers to quickly grasp what will be the content within that manuscript. Writing this early will only lead to major changes later on when the writing is heading towards a different direction than what is expected early on. Abstract is perhaps the snapshot of the entire article, summarized within a few hundred words. But why is it so important? Well, written abstract will invite busy readers to download and read our paper thoroughly. This will certainly help the paper citation in the long run. Researchers with limited access to internet will also find this section helpful before downloading the full paper. Furthermore, if the paper is not an open access article, researchers must decide to buy it or not, based on the abstract alone. Therefore, abstract must convey the right, accurate message such that the big whole take-home messages of the paper are clearly explained. The next critical point, why abstract is so important, is because the key terms and words used in this section can be searched in literature databases. What this means is that researchers search using some keywords of interest may likely to find your article if it contains such terms. This will certainly invite more readers, further promoting our presented research. Abstract also has rather a typical arrangement. It starts off with a quick background introduction of the topic, and then why is the study needed, especially related to the gap in the literature. Next, a brief methodology is written, followed by main results and the key points and take-home messages from the discussion part. Abstract may also have a conclusion statement to wrap things up. Make sure that when you are writing the abstract section, all these different elements are stated. While this looks simple enough, students and early career researcher often struggles to encapsulate the paper message concisely within the word limit, which is often 250 to 300 words. It is also important that this abstract reflects the study truly without much extrapolation or certain hype that may not be met after reading the whole manuscript. Therefore, write this section as concisely as possible without too many jargons and unnecessary points. As the saying goes, keep it short and simple, kiss. Next, we will discuss the conclusion section, which I regarded as so what section. Whenever you are writing this section, ask yourself, so what is the whole paper about? So what is so special about this article? So what? Repeatedly ask yourself that question when you write this section and go back to your discussion to solidify the answer. Conclusion section concludes the paper by summing critical points and key take-home message of the manuscript. It does not and should not contain any new information, neither citations. Please avoid speculation and overly extrapolation in this section, keeping in mind that this section is mainly to recapitulate the ideas intertwined in the lengthy discussion section. It is just one paragraph long, without elaborated discussion. This should be done really at the end of manuscript writing after all other sections are well articulated and written. Conclusion should also not be a repeated abstract. Whilst the key points should be stated in both conclusion and abstract, they must not be exactly similar. The key difference in these two sections are, abstract mainly describe a summary of introduction, method, result and discussion pertaining to the research paper, whereas conclusion summarizes key findings, which directly answers the research question, and leads to a bigger question or future studies. Similarly to abstract, readers with little time for reading will find this conclusion a useful section to go through in order to grasp the gist of the whole manuscript. However, it should be noted that certain journals may not have specified section for conclusion, whereas it is situated at the end of discussion section. Please do ensure the right formatting upon selecting your target journal. Now, please inspect your article of interest and compare both abstract and conclusion sections. How are they similar or different? What structure do they have? All the best, everyone.